What is going on, guys? DBG here, and the last card here was announced, well, an hour ago at the time of recording this video. So we are going to just take a look at the old auction house and see how it has been affected by the new announcement for packs. Which again is kind of an interesting thing. Like, this announcement is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy getting an announcement of like a Giannis card. And like, we know that Giannis card is going to be a beast. Like, whatever about DeRozan, like DeRozan can be very good, by the way. And like, if we start to see DeMar DeRozan in and around the like 25-30 KMT range, which is a possibility because he's an opal, he will be fantastic. He could be better than freaking Cade. He honestly could be better than Cade. Like, I don't think he's going to be Luka on next gen, but you just never know. So, let's take a look here at the last card. No troll dark matter, Michael Jordan. I mean, if you compare Michael Jordan to Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's probably a troll dark matter. So, like, the whole thing with MJ is that MJ has had bump sigs this year. I'm just going to be honest, he has had bump sigs. I just want to see when he got good sigs last year. So, first of all, he is not getting scrub sigs. I'm just putting it out there, he is not going to get scrub sigs. But, like, his dark matter last year, which did come out on March the 5th, came with slasher dribble style. He had the Jordan size up. He had the Pro 3 behind the back. If you look at Jordan this year, Jordan comes a Dame behind the back, which is not great. Michael Jordan, well, he had a normal slash dribble style. The whole thing is that I think people are like, oh, well, they give like Jordan tray escape. I doubt it. I really, really doubt it. I think Michael Jordan gets so he gets quick or shifty, one or the other. Either way, quick is better, shifty's still really good. And I think he gets Scotty behind the back. I think he gets Michael Jordan on either quick or on very quick. He gets one or the other. So we look, Michael Jordan, this card here was on quick. And I'm trying to think. Invincible Jordan was the second one. Invincible Jordan had quick dribble style. Could play a point guard. But he came out on the 11th of June. So, like, I don't think we see, like, an absolute god tier Jordan. I think in terms of his stats, he's going to be very, very... he's not even going to be close to this Jordan. He'll be very comparable stats-wise to this Jordan. I think he'll get similar level stats. He's obviously getting a lot less badges. He's probably going to have 26, 27 Hall of Fames. But he is going to get better sigs than this Jordan. So Jordan's going to be really good. The only issue is, like, do I see Jordan being, like, significantly better than a Cade we currently have? Do I see Jordan, in fact, being better than DeMar DeRozan? And that's an I don't know. Like, you guys don't know about DeRozan. Like, this DeRozan stats and badges-wise sucks. Like, if they bump down his shot IQ, bump down some tangibles, improve his defense, but give him the same sig, shifty, T-Mac, CP3, Kobe Bryant escape, Trey on quick, which is the same release as what's his name? Jarrett Culver. If they give him those, this card could be nice. Not could be nice, will be really nice. This DeMar DeRozan card. Obviously, Giannis is going to be Giannis. I just clicked on balls right there. I did not realize that it wasn't through the main tweet. Like, DeRozan could be the best of all these. But I think the market is going to go down on the tall point guards not named Luka Doncic. So I think Luka, there's no point. There is no point selling your Luka. Like, it's been 4 hours since this has been announced. I just want to see how a bunch of people start putting up their Lukas. I mean, there are more Lukas than normal. I don't think the price of Luka is going to change too much because Luka's freaking Luka. Like, he's just the best. He's straight up just the best. And I don't care. I'm not selling my Luka anytime soon. Like, Luka is not being sold. Luka's in the damn team heart because he's just too good. Forget about Giannis. Like, Luka's still going to be that dude. But guys like Magic Johnson might become kind of... Like, they're already cheap. Like, Magic Johnson's already... He's been like 40, 50k since the day he came out. But, like, he's going to go down. Jeez, he's 30k. He could drop down to like 20k. And then Cade Cunningham's the card who could potentially get bumped down. Cade Cunningham and Wade. I think Wade could get bumped down a lot because I think DeRozan's going to be very like Cade. If you're looking at like the ability to dribble, a quick jump shot. He doesn't quite have the height of Cade. He's an inch shorter, but his wingspan is quite a bit shorter. But his release is going to be better than Cade's, and he's probably going to shoot the ball better than Cade. So that's kind of where it is, where it's at. Like, Cade could drop a little bit, but again, I don't really see it happening too much. But for me, like, what Jordan is going to be is because Jordan is mainly going to be a cone point guard. Like, Jordan's release really got off the catch, not great off the creating. He's just going to be Dwayne Wade. Like, Jordan is going to be the Dwayne Wade, the better Dwayne Wade. Simply put, that's what he's going to be. Jordan is going to be like a completely upgraded version of Wade. Because Wade's really good on defense. Wade's got that huge player build. Jordan's got a good player build. Jordan's going to be a bully on defense. His animations, him, Kawhi Leonard. A lot of people actually have that like slap the floor defensive stance. It used to just be him and Kawhi Leonard. Jordan still is really, really good though. It's one of those things that you can't teach. You can't teach that Jordan defensive stance. It's a signature one, which means he's going to be probably the best on-ball defender in the game. It all just depends on how great he can be on offense, because I think he'll be a solid offensive player. But with his release, even on quick, it's not the greatest off the move. It's really not. But he's still going to be nice. And again, in terms of the auction house, I really don't know what it's going to do to certain cards. There are so many good cards, and I think cards are going to be niche cards. Like, I'm sorry, is Giannis Antetokounmpo going to be better than Cedric Maxwell? For some people, no. Is Giannis Antetokounmpo going to be better than... Like, some people are going to prefer Klay to Giannis. Like, and Klay Thompson Galaxy Opal. I mean, surely he's a buyout. I mean, if he's not a buyout, if you really want a Klay Galaxy Opal and you have $20, just go and get him right now. Just go and get him now if you have $20. Like, out of position, there's no such thing as a good out of position center. Like, there can be mediocre out of position centers like a LaMelo Ball, but there's never such a thing as a good one. And it'll be, for me, it's more interesting to see what the cheap cards are. Because if we go and get like a Boris Diaw, and they give him Gallo base and quick dribble style and Scotty behind the back and like 85 plus in every stat. Because Cade, if you guys don't know about Cade Cunningham, Cade is not the greatest card in the game stats wise. He's not. Like, Cade is all his animation made. Like, Cade's got that huge player build. Like, look at his defense, like 79, 88, 88. Like, it's not bad, but it's not good. Like, only an 85 driving dunk. Comes with a lot of gold badges. Like, it's not like Cade is this absolutely juiced card stats or badges wise. It's just that the guy's 6'8 with a 7'1 wingspan. If we start to get, like, if we end up getting, I'm trying to think who could potentially play point guard at a lower tier. And we could see, remember last year we saw Nick Batum. Like, imagine if we saw a diamond Nick Batum. A pink diamond Nick Batum. With like 92 speed, a 93 pointer, base 40 on quick dribble style, Dame behind the back, and like 90s in his defense. That card's suddenly like Cade level. Like, the whole thing with the auction house is like, I don't think the auction house is going to crash because of any of these cards. I think the auction house tanks when one of two things happen. When there is a card that is significantly better than another card, and it's basically getting rid of them on their teams. And it's not necessarily one card, it's when multiple cards. Like, price of point cards all went down when the limited edition 4 base point cards in the game in the one day happened. Like, when that happened, every point guard went down in price. So it really all depends on what cards we get. Because I don't think Jordan's enough to move the needle, because he's not as good as Luka. And he won't be as good as Luka, because again, Luka's glitchy. And no matter what they do to his stats, I don't know how much better he's going to be than Cade in-game. And then for DeMar DeRozan, he's gonna affect the market more, because DeMar DeRozan is going to be somewhat cheap. And then the real way you'll see if Cade tanks, if Magic tanks, if those type of guys tank, the real way you'll see if that happens is if there's like a 6'8", 6'9" pink diamond point guard. That is going to be the main factor on whether the auction house goes down or not for that position. For power forwards and centers, I highly, highly doubt it, because the way the meta is right now, guys are around a 6'11", 7-footers at power forward. This is like one of the first years where height means as much as it does. Because of the way people hawk lanes, because of the way people guard corners, because of the way people mash, the way people need to defend the mash, whatever way it is on defense, it's hard to take advantage of a small versus big mismatch. Even with Hawk Mismatch Expert, it is hard to take advantage of that mismatch unless you're really, really good. Unless you're good at the game, it's very hard to take advantage of that mismatch. Because even like, I've been trying to run by Yao on the perimeter. The way help defense is in this game, the way defensive AI is in this game, it's a lot of the time. The AI is just too good. So, you are seeing giants everywhere. I think obviously Giannis at 2-guard is going to be it's just a nuisance more than anything. But I don't think we see that really affected. Even if they come out with like a power forward LaMelo with shifty dribble style, I don't think we're going to see it's going to be the greatest after. Even though last year's card was really good, completely different meta last year. Last year was small ball, get points up, and he could shoot. He could be a primary ball handler. A weird situation that could happen, which we saw last year, is that we may, and I mean may, see like a power forward. No, Luka came out this season. As I'd say, if Luka came out last season, I would have said we may have seen some like weird power forward Luka Doncic. That's like a carbon copy of his normal card and people just use him TTO. But no, we're not going to see that. So, will the market tank in the game? Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. The market for any position, for 2 guards, isn't going to tank because, again, Giannis is still the best, but you still need to get a backup 2 guard. The only time the market tanks is when there are multiple cards. However, there is potential for the point guard market to crash, market to tank. Luka's price should be safe. But the thing is that if Jordan ends up being really good, then he's just going to be a way better weight. But also Jordan's going to be like 400 or 500k, so it's not, he's not, someone at that price doesn't affect it too much. The problem is DeRozan. And the problem is the market will tank if DeRozan, if it turns out like DeRozan's better than Cade, and he's the second highest tier, and there's a lot of Galaxy Opals there, DeRozan's going to be 60k max. And then if it turns out there's a point guard, there are a lot of potential guys in this set, like a Diao, like a Wade, like not a Wade, like a Diao, like a Batum. We're definitely not going to see a Joakim Noah. I'm trying to think, who could we see? Who could we see in a at a position set? I mean, Weber point guard, probably unlikely. I would have normally said Jalen Rose, but you just don't, like, probably not getting him. I don't know. I'm trying to think who came in other years. Akido Turkoglu, no, we just had him. AK? A point guard pink diamond AK, or a point guard diamond AK that's slightly worse than his pink diamond is not going to be the greatest card in the world, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.